Genche. I know the mother council of Okimonge, Honorable Speaker, and so once Timothy gets, I consider myself to have gotten, Honorable Speaker. Maybe I will ask Timothy the tricks he often uses to continue getting, because many times he has gotten, Honorable Speaker. But I support, because these are people I've already known. Moreka, I was with him in school, but I was a classmate with his younger brother, Honorable Speaker, and so this is a family that I've actually known. Honorable Speaker, as the committee was approving these members whose job they have done very well, I know they must have focused heavily on the provisions of the County Government Act, particularly the provisions beginning with Section 55 of the County Government Act, Honorable Speaker. But I wanted to dwell more, Honorable Speaker, on what has not been done by the previous boards before, the provisions of Section 59 on what is the powers of the County Public Service Board, Honorable Speaker. And more specifically, Honorable Speaker, Section 59, subsection 1, paragraph, Honorable Speaker, D, which requires that the board should be able to furnish the Assembly with the reports on their operations, Honorable Speaker. I have been in this House for the second term, Honorable Speaker, and I do not recall any moment that this Assembly has received reports on the operations of the County Public Service Board, Honorable Speaker. I want to imagine that with the stewardship of Haron Onguso as the chairperson, because the chairperson takes the lead stewardship, Honorable Speaker, and the CEO of the board, my brother Alfred Moreka Nyagwoka, that this Assembly will be a beneficiary of the reports of operations, Honorable Speaker, because it is out of that reports that we can be able to even ascertain and establish the balances in terms of equity, in terms of the manner in which human resource has been distributed in this country, Honorable Speaker, so that as we move forward and we have more recruitments to do, we can be able to bridge the gap on the sub-counties that have not immensely benefited with the recruitment, Honorable Speaker. With those remarks, Honorable Speaker, I want to support. Thank you.
Honorable Member for Murenda, Majority Whip.
Mheshimiwa Spika, nami ningependa kupongeza. Kwanza ningependa nipongeze kamati kwa ile kazi nzuri ilifanya kuchagua watu wawili, mwenyekiti pamoja na mwandishi wake, Mheshimiwa Spika. Mimi ni mmoja wao mwenye anakaa kwa hiyo mkutano, Mheshimiwa Spika. Pia tuliangalia tukakagua watu wote wamehitimu vile inavyotakikana, Mheshimiwa Spika. Mheshimiwa Spika, mimi singeweza kuongea mengi sana kwa maana nilikuwa mmoja wao wa kupitisha hao watu. Lakini nilikuwa nataka nijiulize kiongozi wa walio wachache kuwa, Mheshimiwa Spika, wakati tulikuwa kwa mkutano tulikubaliana tukasema chochote kile kinaweza tokea sasa kuelekea mbele, Mheshimiwa Spika, ile nyumba inaweza angaliwa ni bonjari, Mheshimiwa Spika. Hii mambo ingine kila nyumba ukiangalia, Mheshimiwa Spika, kwa kusema ukweli, kila nyumba imejitetea, imepata kichao, lakini ukiangalia bonjari hakuna mahali mtu kutoka bonjari anatajwa, Mheshimiwa Spika. Mimi naomba lati, Mheshimiwa Spika, naomba Mheshimiwa viongozi wa walio wengi atulie nimuelezee, Mheshimiwa Spika. Bonjari hata ukiangalia, Mheshimiwa Spika, tulikuwa na chief officers wawili, Mheshimiwa Spika, na makosa ikatokea wakatolewa.
He's giving his contribution whichever way, just proceed. Let him finish.
Asante sana, Mheshimiwa Spika. Mheshimiwa Spika, wakati walitolewa kwa ajili ya makosa yao, wao ndio walijua ni makosa walifanya. Pato hatujawahi kuona chochote, hakuna hata chochote kimewahi kutokea kuwa wale watu walitolewa bonjari. Tunataka tufanye warudisho wengine tupatiwe hiyo nafasi. Hatujawahi kuona na miaka inaendelea kukimbia, Mheshimiwa Spika. Unajua Mheshimiwa Spika, tumepakisha mwaka moja tu, alafu uone kila kitu imeanza kusambaratika kwa hili bunge, kila mtu anakimbia huko nje kutafuta kura. Kwa hivyo tunaomba, nataka hii ujumbe ifike kwa kama na kupitia kwa kiongozi wa walio wengi. Tuliongea kwa mkutano, hata unaelewa, na ukasema kwa kusema ukweli bonjari hakuna chochote mko naye. Wewe mwenyewe ulisema. Kwa hivyo nataka niongezee kuwa chochote kile kitakuja, chochote kitatokea, Mheshimiwa Spika, Bonchari kumbukwe. Kwa maana hatuna chochote. Nilisikia mwingine hapa akisema eti tuko na waziri wa barabara. Nyumba gani haina waziri? Kila nyumba hapa iko na waziri. Alafu mnaleta waziri wengine, hata ukimleta hapo msimamizi hapo mwambie wewe kazi yako ni nini? Hata hawezi akakwambia kama huyo mwenye mnatuhesabia, hawezi kukuambia. Kwa hivyo Mheshimiwa Spika, tunataka tuone wakati ujao, tunataka tuone tuko nyuma zaidi. Na hakuna mahali nitapitishia hiyo ujumbe ni hapa ndani.
Honorable member for Masige East.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for giving me this opportunity. I would not be comfortable, Mr. Speaker, to sit and listen to the chief whip minority misleading this house, majority, sorry, misleading this house. Mr. Speaker is casting aspersions in the air that some CECs who we have vetted and approved in this house, that they don't understand, they can't stand in this floor of the assembly, like we have employed zombies, Mr. Speaker, for the lack of a better term. Mr. Speaker, that is wrong. This house has approved competent officers, ranging from the waziris, the chief officers, and him is holding a position in this house from Bonchari as the majority whip. He is degrading himself that Bonchari has no seat in this assembly. They have many seats. Mr. Speaker, in the Public Service Board, they have got a member there. In the municipality, they have got a manager there. So how can they come here and say that this government is just not sensitive about the Abanchari? That is wrong, Mr. Speaker, and they must withdraw and say that he was just making political statement and not factual. Thank you.
Honorable members, I know order majority whip. Order majority whip. Order. Honorable members, let us concentrate on the vetting of the nominees. Other issues, we have a lot of time. We are always here. Even in the afternoon, we have free time to discuss the distribution of whatever you want to be distributed. So let us engage ourselves to the vetting of the nominees so that we finish one item after another. Thank you. Honorable member for Sameta Mukwerero, Honorable Ondari Sonia.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity also to contribute to the motion which has been placed before the House, and also the names which have been vetted and brought before the House. Honorable Speaker, from the onset, I want to say that I will congratulate the appointment committee for the good work which they did in appointing the members who have been placed before us this morning. Honorable Speaker, I'm also looking at the chairman, and I want to say that I'm convinced that this is a bright guy and is above integrity, on the grounds that looking at the way he was answering questions, as from page 6, Honorable Speaker, I want to believe that he was not coached, and the way he answered those questions were very right, and I will also support the same. Looking at page 9, Honorable Speaker, the question that was asked, if appointed, what will the Kisii County residents expect from you? One thing I realized here, he came up with the word fairness, and I believe he will stand with that. And these are the kind of persons we want to work in our county. And more so, when it comes to those appointments, I believe and trust that when he said he will be fair to the county when it comes to employment, it means that each and every ward in this county will benefit when it comes to appointments. More so, when we are at, when there is an advertisement of employment of nurses in the whole county, I believe it will ensure that each ward at least has a person who has been employed from there as a nurse, a clinical officer, or anything like that in the health department. Honorable Speaker, also looking down, when we say of what is happening around him, and he answered clearly, he will try first to start from the human resource to know exactly what is the problem and how he will start solving it. This is a person who, in fact, knows what he was doing. Secondly, coming to the secretary, on looking at, that is around page 13, I think, looking at page 12, not 13, at page 12, this is a person looking at him when his employment record. It is a person who knows how the county government is working, because he's from 2021, 2011 up to 2024. In fact, even 2025, he has been acting as a board secretary. He knows what is supposed to be done in the executive side or in the public service, on what is to be done. I go ahead to support these people as being people who can assist this county to move far much ahead because of the experience they have. I support the names as brought before the House. Thank you, Honorable.
Yes, Honorable Member for Bogeka, Richmond.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for also giving me this chance to support this report. Honorable Speaker, I go straight to the chairman, who is Mr. Haron Onguso Maosa. Honorable Speaker, I happened to get a chance and a seat at the committee when they were doing the vetting. Honorable Speaker, Mr. Maosa tried to answer the questions well. As a person, I know him. I've been knowing him since the year 1999. So, Honorable Speaker, indeed, I can confirm to this Honorable House that this person outside his work is very much competent as the chair. Honorable Speaker, if we look at the recent before his retirement at Keroka Technical Institute, indeed, he brought some reforms and is a man with a very good and kind heart that is always available. As you are aware, Honorable Speaker, because you also happen to sit in that committee, he was asked one question: what is his weakness? He said his weakness is that he have so many friends. So if somebody answers he has so many friends, then it means he's someone who is always available and who is ready to serve his people. Another question which came out is that after retirement, what is it that he's going to do in the public service? He said he wants to serve his people. So, Honorable Speaker, this person, whom I also happen to know, who used to be my lecturer somewhere, Honorable Speaker, is a very competent man and is a man who can serve this board with integrity, Honorable Speaker. If we look at the county, the board secretary now, Honorable Speaker, is a young man. He hails from Magenje Ward, Honorable Speaker. He has been the acting board secretary for quite some time. He has been in the system. So he understands the weaknesses that we have. So combine all these two people, Honorable Speaker, we also asked them about the big wage bill that we have as a county. Because as we are, Honorable Speaker, we have a shortage of staffs in our county. So, Honorable Speaker, these people said that they are going to do the audit. After the audit, they will just give advisory to the executive to know on which areas that we are going
to do the replacements. That's what also Honorable Speaker came earlier about the ECD teachers. We talked about it. They said they are going to do their audit and give a report. So Honorable Speaker, I think as per now, we are set. I think as a house, if we ask you, with your permission, you just put a question so that we do away with this, and then we just look forward to their swearing in, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Honorable Member for Watch Tendere, Commissioner Daddy. Put that one off, Honorable Ishmael.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. It is very difficult to catch your eye because each and every member wants to speak. And I'm happy, Mr. Speaker, you have had you have given me that opportunity, Mr. Speaker. Thank you. Mr. Speaker, I don't have to say much. I wish Honorable Mbati could have been in here, Mr. Speaker. He is in the Committee of Appointment. And Mr. Speaker, this is the time the leader of majority is here and the leader of minority is here. I think one of the best reports, Mr. Speaker, and one of the best people who have been interviewed for positions in this county, Mr. Speaker, is these two positions, Mr. Speaker, which they have done. The reason I'm saying that, Mr. Speaker, a member of that committee, Honorable Mbati, was saying the other people who have been appointed, they don't know even what they are doing. That's what he was saying. Meaning, Mr. Speaker, they have not been doing a good job, but Mr. Speaker, this time around, I want to say they have done a wonderful job. Reason, Mr. Speaker, I'm saying, I met Haron Maosa sometimes back, about 2 years ago, Mr. Speaker. When I took about 30 students from my ward, Mr. Speaker, to Keroka Technical Institute. Mr. Speaker, that man sent me his pass, the pass that belonged to Keroka. And we took students there to study, Mr. Speaker. One of them, and I have a message here, Mr. Speaker, is 2 years. One of them went to do a course on issues of electricals, Mr. Speaker. And I have a message here. He wrote me a message some 3 weeks ago, Mr. Speaker, and told me, Ondali, you assisted me, now I'm employed with Kenya Power in Nyamira. After going to Keroka for 1 year, doing that course of electricals, Mr. Speaker. The reason I'm saying that, Mr. Speaker, that man, I didn't know him, but when I went there and I wanted to see the principal, Mr. Speaker, he was available. As he answered one of his strengths, Mr. Speaker, is saying he is always available. He was available indeed, Mr. Speaker. The first time we met, Mr. Speaker, and I want to tell the students didn't have, Mr. Speaker, school fees, but I requested him to allow them for 1 month, Mr. Speaker, so that as a county we can give them bursaries, and also, Mr. Speaker, the member of parliament for Machoga Church then had agreed, Mr. Speaker, to pay for them. He gave me 1 month, Mr. Speaker, so that we can have some funds, so that those students can start schooling, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, I want to say, the way he has answered questions, Mr. Speaker, and they know the way I saw him and the way I met him sometimes, Mr. Speaker, is he could be a fair man, Mr. Speaker, to do this job. Those members who have been here in the last assembly and the first assembly, Mr. Speaker, they knew we have had chairman, Mr. Speaker, and we have had boards, Mr. Speaker. There are times when the board was selling letters at 300,000, 200,000, the boards which have been there from back, Mr. Speaker. I see that man could be fair, Mr. Speaker. And maybe the best now tests which is going to come, Mr. Speaker, is the employment of health staff, which was advertised, Mr. Speaker, some few months ago. They advertised close to 110 vacancies, Mr. Speaker. When the chair said it will be fair, I know they will be fair. Mr. Speaker, What I expect then is that 110 divided by 45 wards, at least each ward must get 2 staff. And the other remaining staff, Mr. Speaker, they will do as they wish, Mr. Speaker, but fairness to be seen, Mr. Speaker. At least we have given the board is there now. We only want to see fairness in recruitment. Another thing, Mr. Speaker, we don't want to hear is that anybody is going to pay money to get employment. Mr. Speaker, people don't have money. The economy is not doing so well. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, we expect fairness, as they have said. Mr. Speaker, secondly, and as I finish, they interviewed also, Mr. Speaker, Alfred Moreka. And I saw, Mr. Speaker, on how he has responded. He was asked, Mr. Speaker, why do we have a very big wage bill, Mr. Speaker? And he said, they inherited, Mr. Speaker, staff, a lot of staff from the different local authorities. And Mr. Speaker, he said, when they inherited, Mr. Speaker, those staff were of low cadre, and therefore they had to employ professionals. Mr. Speaker, it is very true, because I'm I'm a former chairman of our local authority with Honorable Mbatu who was here, and I want to say, Mr. Speaker, we used to employ people by only knowing them by their names, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, they were lower cadre. I wanted to agree, he said very clearly, and therefore they had to employ, Mr. Speaker. He has had experience, Mr. Speaker, because he has acted, and for the past about 2 years, Mr. Speaker, or 1 year that board has been there, I have not heard anything about bribing, Mr. Speaker, or any corruption in that board. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, these are the best people. And the only last thing I will say, Mr. Speaker, Mbatu was saying that the leader of majority and the leader of minority agreed that Wonchari and even Kituta has not gotten, Mr. Speaker. That is none of what we are supposed to do here. Let them bring it as a motion, Mr. Speaker, so that we discuss on the distribution
Just 2 minutes.
of staff member.
Honorable member for Dabaka Chimi, just 2 minutes. Strictly 2 minutes. Honorable Simai, don't assume that I am not seeing you. I am seeing you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for according me this opportunity also to air my views in regard to this report, which has been brought to this House. First, I want to commend the committee of appointment for the good work which they did in going through the vetting process of the 2 nominees. First, I want to congratulate Mr. Haron Maosa, whom I know personally. I've known Maosa for the last more than 5 years, even before he was transferred to Keroka Technical Institute. He's a man of integrity, a man who has served in the field of technical institutions. And as a county, you know, Mr. Speaker, we have shortfall of teaching area. So I think with this first experience, we're going to have some teachers who will be placed in these technical institutions within our county, which will help improve the standards of technical courses, which we need to support as a county. The secretary, I've also known him for some time. He's a competent person, a young man. With his first experience, experience in the field of secretariat, he has acted as a secretary to the board. So the team which has been brought in the house, I also want to support and give them an opportunity to serve this county. So I support Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
I think there's nothing new. Honorable Ugu from Magenje.
Honourable Speaker, I'm a member of this committee. I want to take maybe 1 minute. Honourable Speaker, I want to thank you as the chair of this committee and my colleagues in the committee for this report. Honourable Speaker, for Aaron, the chair, that the governor has proposed to this House. Honorable Speaker, this man is a truthful man, not even Gachagua. This is a truthful man. Honorable Speaker, when we interviewed him, he mentioned some of the MCAs he has gone through, Honorable Speaker, in this House. Honorable Speaker, also mentioned Honorable Ndali, that he took sure that, and he has Honorable Speaker confirmed in this House. Honorable Speaker, he said that he has taught Honorable Regiment, the MCA for Ogeka. Honorable Speaker, others have come in, like Honorable Chimi, that he knows this man. Honorable Speaker, he's a true man, and I want to wish him well if this House Honorable Speaker approves him. Honorable Speaker, when he was asked about his independence, when discharging his duties, he said he's very independent, and Honorable Leader of Minority was seated next to me, whispered to me that this man is very independent and very strict. Honorable Speaker, this is a man who can assist the governor in running the Kisii County Assembly Board. Honorable Speaker, when he was asked about his weaknesses, as he has, Honorable Speaker said here, so many friends, Honorable Speaker, he finds it difficult, Honorable Speaker, on what to do. And finally he said that he wants to work and give back to society. And even Honorable Speaker assist churches. That's what Honorable Speaker said in that committee. Honorable Speaker is a qualified man, and we want to, Honorable Speaker, I'll request this House to approve this report. On the second, Honorable Speaker, he's also a qualified person, even though you say he comes from Magenje. Honorable Speaker is a man who has only come through from his own hard work. Honorable Speaker, this was an advert which was Honorable Speaker put in the local dailies, and Honorable Speaker, people applied. And it appeared that the two came out when they were interviewed, and Honorable Speaker, they have been approved, they have been nominated for this position, Honorable Speaker. What I want to urge, Honorable Speaker, is that these two people, the way they committed themselves in this committee of appointments, let them implement and assist the county government and the governor to run the human resource in this county. And Speaker, I support and wish them all the best if they are approved.
It seems, Honorable Wishman, you have a burning issue over the nominees. Please, just for 2 minutes. But much has been said. Proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me an opportunity also to say something. First, Honorable Speaker, I want to pronounce myself that I rise to support this report from the Committee of Appointment, and I used to be the member in that committee, Honorable Speaker, so I have all the rights to support whatever report they bring into this House, Honorable Speaker. I've gone, Honorable Speaker, through the report of the committee, the vote by the majority leader, Honorable Moraja, and quickly, Honorable Speaker, because I'm conversant with what happens in coming up with this report, Honorable Speaker, I've quickly gone through the formal qualification of these nominees, and I have no objection, Honorable Speaker. I want to confirm that they are fit to all these offices. Honorable Speaker, like yesterday. Why, Honorable Speaker? We have got so many pending exercises, Honorable Speaker, that they are waiting the complete constraint of this committee, Honorable Speaker, because we are aware that the committee is not fully constituted, Honorable Speaker. For example, Honorable Speaker, we have a pending medical exercise for our doctors, nurses, dentists, pharmacists, Honorable Speaker, that have applied for these jobs, and the exercise is yet to be concluded, Honorable Speaker. Even not, I'm aware that even shortlisting has not been done because the board is not fully constituted, Honorable Speaker. So as an assembly, it is our obligation and duty to make sure that the board is fully constituted so that we give them a go-ahead, Honorable Speaker, to help those applicants, Honorable. Number two, Honorable Speaker, we know that in our departments, we have so many cases of people who are in office by acting capacity, Honorable Speaker. Like in this case, Honorable Speaker, one of the nominee for the secretary to the board was acting in acting capacity, Honorable, for so long. Honorable Speaker, it's high time that we fully fix these offices, Honorable Speaker, for efficiency, service delivery, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, another example where we have an acting employee, Honorable Speaker, is in the Department of Lands. Our county surveyor, we don't have a substantive county surveyor. We have an acting one. Honorable Speaker, it's only when we have a fully constituted board that we are, even the executive is able to fill those positions, Honorable Speaker. We have in the Department of Agriculture, many of the directors there are in acting capacity, Honorable Speaker, and so many other departments. So, Honorable Speaker, approving these nominees, we are going, Honorable Speaker, to allow the county executive to fix these vacant positions, Honorable Speaker. Another, Honorable, pending exercise that is awaiting these two nominees, Honorable Speaker, is the promotion of our employees, Honorable Speaker. For so long, they have not been promoted. Why? We don't have a fully constituted service board, Honorable Speaker. Approving these nominees today, Honorable Speaker, we are saying yes, let our employees be promoted, including our medical staff, Honorable Speaker, our nurses, who are every other day crying on roads for employment, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Ondali has talked about the staff of the defunct local government, Honorable Speaker. They have got issues, Honorable Speaker, since they were absorbed into the county government, Honorable Speaker. They have never been given employment. So we urge that immediately this board is fully constituted, they address that issue. Honorable Speaker, these employees have come at the right time. When we want to fix so many issues touching the welfare of the Kisii County employees, Honorable Speaker. We are currently on the process of budget making, Honorable Speaker. The first, Honorable Speaker, we passed these nominees. They are able also to come with the request from their side on the welfare of the employees, Honorable Speaker. So I want to thank the executive for giving us these employees, nominees, and the county assembly appointment committee for approving them, Honorable Speaker. I request, Honorable Speaker, that you put a question so that they can be sworn in and they commence work immediately. Thank you.
Final remark from Leader Majority. Final remark.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and I take this opportunity to thank the Assembly, Mr. Speaker, for agreeing that this committee did a good job, and I wish Mr. Maosa, Haron Onguso, and Mr. Alfred Moreka all the best as they serve this nation through Kisii County Assembly. I thank you all for accepting this report. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable members, I now put the question that this House adopts a report of the Select Committee on Appointment on the vetting of the two nominees to the position of the Kisii County Public Service Board Chairperson and Secretary, respectively, read on the table today, Tuesday, 28 May 2025, in the morning sitting. As many are of the same opinion, say aye. As many are of the contrary opinion, say nay. The aye have it. Next order.
Mr. Speaker, sir, we have exhausted our business.
The House is adjourned until 2:30 in the afternoon.